Hey, this is me, the Zionist Israeli, the white colonialist settler occupier. When you describe Zionism as this white imperialist idea, you actively delete the history of Black and brown Jews. You dismiss our stories, struggle, and survival. You ignore the fact that the Zionist cause have built a safe home for Jews like us. When you think about Zionism, you probably think of Theodor Herzl, 1897, and the first Zionist Congress in Basel. But for me, I think about Aba Mahari, an Ethiopian Jewish monk that in 1862, 35 years before the Zionist Congress, have led many of my community in a journey from Ethiopia to Jerusalem by foot. The journey wasn't successful and many people died. But what I take from this story is the amazing courage of my ancestors in pursuing the Zionist dream of living safely back in their homeland. I think of my great-grandfather, Ermias Sesias, that in 1925 has studied here in Jerusalem, dreaming of the day of his children being able to live here. Unfortunately, he didn't live to see his dream come true. When you describe Zionism as this white idea, what you're saying, the only history that matters is the history that you perceive as white. You cancel the history of more than 50% of Israeli Jews who live here who are not white. But don't get me wrong, I'm used to the fact that my history is being dismissed and minimized. But it's especially hurtful when it comes from people who know exactly how it feels. When your history is being tossed aside, when your heroes are not being remembered. By all means, stand up for Palestinian rights. I believe in the right for Palestinians and Israelis for self-determination. I encourage you to promote peace between both our communities. But you don't have to delete my history and my existence and people who look like me in order to achieve that.